Welcome back. I don't mean welcome back to this channel. I mean welcome back to yourself. This message is being channeled to you for a specific reason at a specific time in your life. This is going to be a message that is very specific to the moment in your life you're in. This is timeless, but whenever it finds you, it had to find you. There's a message in here from your angels, from your ancestors, that is really important for you to know. So definitely only stay if this energy resonates with you. Oof, you just came back. Like you just came back to yourself. And I think this time it felt different. This time it felt different. I think I almost feel like you're a person who you almost test yourself a lot. I don't even know if you realize you do this, but I think you test yourself a lot. And I think you test your strength on you're constantly asking yourself, how strong are you really? Like, what can you make it through? What can you overcome? And I think it almost puts you into a lot of these subconscious tests that really test your mental fortitude, your strength. It tests your foundation. I'm having a lot of pain in my back and it's being exaggerated right now. And I think it's because you've been testing your foundation a lot. I honestly feel like this is finding you at a moment where this is finding you after the breakthrough. But I think you had a breakthrough. Take this as it resonates. I think you had a breakthrough and then you kind of ran into something that you didn't expect. Or you almost ran into a part of yourself that you didn't expect would kind of flare up once this breakthrough occurred, or maybe something just happened that kind of took you out of yourself. It was almost like the breakthrough gave you so much energy and confidence and motivation and inspiration, and you were just let loose, out of the gate. I'm seeing horses. I hate horse racing, so that's just what I'm seeing in my mind. I'm literally seeing a horse race where a horse just gets let out of the gates and it's let's fucking go. What was I saying? Let's take a moment actually, because I need to slow down, and I think that's really important for you right now. You need to slow down. I just want to recenter. I want to recall in all of our spirit guides watching, for the people watching, all of our spirit guides, all of our angels, all of our ancestors. Just recenter on this message. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels. We trust your wisdom. We trust your guidance. We trust ourselves. We're so grateful for your support. We are so grateful for the support of the universe that help us heal, that help us find ourselves, that help us find our dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's say the Reiki principles real quick. Let's call in the energy of Reiki to infuse this reading. Thank you, Reiki. For the highest good of all, for the highest healing of all that are watching, and the highest and best for all. May this message reach all that need to hear it across time, across space. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not anger. Just for today, I will work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to all living creatures. Just for today, I will live in gratitude for all that I have. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Reiki. I think your foundation is straining a little bit with this breakthrough that just occurred. And it's not to say you're doing anything wrong. I think you're just learning how to always maintain your foundation. And honestly, I think I've said this before for this collective. So this is definitely my collective that I'm speaking to right now. You are a slow builder. In my last channeled message, I talked about placing foundation, building your foundation brick by brick, confirmation. And I feel like you have become so strong in who you are, so strong in just the tiny little corner of the world that you've built, I'm getting. And I feel like there's suddenly this expansion. Like, I feel like you may identify as a hermit. You may have hermited for a long time in your life, and now your world is expanding. And you're like, oh my God. And I think you've been waiting for this and you've been preparing for this. So it's not like there's something happening in this moment that deep down you knew it would happen. You just didn't know exactly how it would feel or how it would look or how it would play out. But it's happening. And I think there are I'm getting like unexpected consequences. Like, I'm just hearing be careful what you wish for. Mind you, everyone here is protected. This message is for your highest good. Whatever is happening for you right now, I think it's really just that you didn't expect there to be, how do I say this? This is such a confusing energy. I think you're in a very confusing energy. And mind you, this is, as I've said, this is finding you at a specific time. So it's like you've had this breakthrough and you went through this kind of, I think there's something kind of stalled in your energy after this breakthrough because you took this breakthrough and you ran with it and you were like, 3, 2, 1, go, you went off. And then after moving so fast, your foundation started to strain and you're like, oh, we gotta come back. We gotta come back to a place so we can learn how to constantly maintain our foundation as we move forward onto bigger and better things. And so this message is finding you to help confirm to you how to do that, to help like confirm to you that nothing that just happened was wrong or bad. It's just another lesson. And, you know, people have mixed feelings about that term, the lesson, because we all just want to like, we all think we know everything. Not really, but like, I just think like we can get lost in the, you know, everything that's happening. And the truest, most important part is just like the person we are, the person we become. It's not about getting things. It's not about, you know, receiving recognition or like, you know what I mean? It's just about the person we become through this journey. And we can forget that, and that's okay. Sometimes we get a little bit lost in the world, as is natural in this world. But I think you got a little bit lost because I feel like something happened, like this breakthrough that you had, it was special because like you've been working really hard and you finally found something in this breakthrough. Like you were putting a lot of energy into something, whether this was a part of yourself or a part of your life. And there was finally like some movement. Because like I said, you were in hermit mode for a while, and then there was this sudden expansion, whatever that expansion looked like, and you ran into a wall almost. It was like your foundation expanded, your life expanded, your soul expanded, and there was like a barrier or something in that expansion that you had to tear down before the foundation could keep spreading out and before you could like keep spreading your voice. I'm getting like, yeah, there's like, I can like feel it, like my body just tensed up, like I'm like, there's like the flow in my body just like tensed up, and now all of a sudden I'm like nauseous. I'm like, oof. So I feel like I feel like something blocked your flow. And this is an opportunity for you, this blockage, to really hone down on the foundation, because your foundation is the most important thing. Knowing who you are is the most important thing. Knowing your soul, knowing what you want, that is not based on what anyone tells you to want or desire. It's truly based on your soul. It's not romanticized, it's not glamorized, it's not something you saw on social media. It's you. It's your soul. It's what your soul truly yearns for that is unique to you. And this is a lesson. This is just like relearning that. And you already know this. You have been on this journey. You've had this breakthrough. You already know all this information. You're just returning to it. This is your sign to always return to that specific magic in you that is like driving you, that internal force, energy that drives you, that makes you go on, that makes you wake up in the morning every day, that is not dependent on another person. It's not dependent on where you are, or it's not dependent on the moment in your life you're in. It's not dependent on anything outside of you. It is just you. And you're being retrained. As I'm spilling coffee, like I just like sent a shockwave through my coffee, I guess. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna, yep, that's dripping on me. Okay, you know what? It's funny because yesterday I was about to do a message, but then I didn't. But one of the signs I was gonna say in the message was spilled coffee. So this is, I'm being guided back to that. Spilled coffee could be a synchronicity. I'm always spilling coffee. Not actually. Sometimes I'm better. But it's funny because every time you spill something, it's like you can look at it as a sign of like, oh, I'm moving too fast. Am I in alignment? I need to come back to myself. That's literally what this message is. Are you moving too fast? Speed is not important. Like, I know we all want things really fast and that would be really great, but that's the most important thing is the journey. It's not the actual receiving the things we want. It is the journey. So getting things with speed would not do anything for you, because the way you build yourself up over time is such a beautiful experience. And if things are kind of toppling over, if things are spilling, if there's like emotions pouring out, that's just a sign that, okay, well, maybe we don't need to do something right now. Maybe we don't need to move super fast. Maybe we just need to make sure we're always moving in alignment with who we truly are. I'm just getting images of community in my mind. So, okay, the message is kind of taking a turn. That's okay. Oh, it's funny. I was just drawn to my tarot cards right here, which I wasn't sure if I was going to pull cards for this message, but my eyesight was just directed there. So maybe we're going to do that because the message did kind of just switch a little bit. And I started thinking about community and your relationship to other people at this time. So that seems to be important. So let's do a quick little card pull. We're just going to move intuitively right now. Because this is, if this message is resonating with you, it's like you're being guided to kind of pull back and slow down and really understand what's happening in your life, really understanding yourself at this time in your life. So I'm seeing like Knight of Swords reversed, and it's just because sometimes Knight of Swords can actually be a sign of rushing, and rushing is never good. Rushing is actually really bad for your nervous system. Like if you're like physically, if you're rushing, you're acting out of a sense of anxiety and not out of a sense of truth. And you know, that's confusing for a lot of us, especially if we grew up in like the Western world. We're guided by time. We're guided by like the fear of time, the fear of running out of time, and it causes us to act out of alignment a lot. Wow. Okay. Death is going to be the first card out here, which makes complete sense. And Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, need I say more? I'm actually, before I talk about that, let's get a little spread going here. I was seeing earlier, right before I started this message, like an image, and I get this image a lot. It's a very specific image that like just always pops in my head and I don't know why. And it's like an image of a girl's face with moth wings over her eyes. Very strange. If that's significant to someone, please let me know in the comments, because I literally receive that image all the time in my head and I'm not sure what it means yet. But yeah, it's an image of a girl with moth wings over her eyes or butterfly wings over her eyes. And it always just makes me think of this like constant transformation, but also it's like, it's almost this sense of like being blinded by the transformation, being blinded by constant rebirth, constant change. And it's almost like twofold, right? Because that's such a power. That is like a superpower. That is a strength to constantly be seeking the ways to better yourself, the ways you can change, the ways you can grow, and to never let yourself be stagnant because you know your soul is infinite. So your soul is always capable of change, of more. But then there's the other side of it that kind of, wow, Six of Wands on the bottom right as I'm saying this. I feel like you don't realize how successful you are right now. You don't realize how many people are looking up to you right now, coming back to the message of community. You're being guided back to yourself and coming back to the strength. Like, I don't think you know how many people are looking up to you right now. Like, there's something, I'm being so strongly guided to talk about like your aura, your energy right now. It's very attractive, which is not even the point, but like it's very attractive. Like, I think you have people looking at you that you don't realize. Like, I think I think you have a lot of anxiety and self-doubt. So like, you don't realize that you're really intimidating to people. Like, you're so wise, you're so smart, you're so fucking beautiful. Like, people look to you for advice. And I don't think you even like track this in your mind, but like people come to you for advice all the time. Like, you have this innate wisdom to you. I'm being guided to pull another card. I'm also, mushrooms are really significant. The Chariot. This is like, there's kind of like a wordlessness to this message I'm getting, which is strange, but like I'm just being guided to say there's a wordlessness. Like, there's a sense that I can't even communicate this message to you because it's based on such a strong internal feeling. So if you know what I'm talking about, like, you'll know. Like, you'll know this is for you. You'll know this is resonating with you because, again, speechless. Like, there's this a wordlessness about what's going on right now. I also feel like you are very, I think you've been moving in silence for a while, and I think because your world expanded after this breakthrough, it's almost like you're kind of, there's kind of like some decisions you're gonna have to start making now on like, okay, well, what do I share with the people in my life, with my community? What do I keep sacred? Again, this is directly relating to my last channeled message, but there's this sense of like, now that you are more open to the world, more open to community, you're coming out of hermit mode, but you're still maintaining the foundation you built in hermit mode. So again, it's coming back into that balance. How do I maintain my foundation? How do I maintain myself, my own strength, that internal feeling, that internal special sauce energy that you have, and still connect with others and still find this connection with the world around you and still maintain yourself? But how can you share that with others? How can you develop deep connections with others? Because I think you're seeking depth right now. I think you're seeking relationships right now. Not in a bad way, just in a healthy way, just in a way of like, I want to feel more connected to the people around me. I want to feel more connected to the world. And you're developing the skill set to do that in such a strong way. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm being drawn to talk about like other people in your life right now, but I think you just need to hear this. Like, you're meant to be loved so deeply. Oh my God. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. I'm like straight channeling right now because I don't normally, sometimes I steer clear of certain topics, but like, you're meant to be loved so deeply. I don't know if this is romantic. I don't know if this is just in general. So take it as it resonates for you. I think it's in all of the ways you are meant to be loved so deeply. And I think you have felt unloved. And that's why I'm being so strongly guided to tell you this, because you are such a lovable soul. Like, your angels love you. My voice just took on like a weird turn, but I'm just gonna go with this. I think this is why you're being guided so strongly back to yourself. And you love yourself. Like this message found you because you love yourself. That's why you've had all this breakthrough momentum. Oh, Page of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm gonna sit on that card for a minute. You had a breakthrough. Let's come back to the main message. And you found movement, and then you stalled because you were getting a lot of attention, I think. Like again, back to your attractive aura, your attractive energy right now. There's something about you right now. I'm just hearing there's something about you right now that cannot be named. It's that sense of wordlessness. It can't be defined. It just is. It can't be defined. It just is. That's you. There's a sense of you that people don't understand why they are drawn to you. They just are. I think you have a very, like, not to make this about your appearance, but I think you have a very significant appearance. I don't think you blend in. I feel like you're unconventional in whatever way that means for you. Like you just have this kind of ethereal beauty, this like unconventional beauty that has never been witnessed or experienced before. Oh, and my freaking collective, if you're here, you better know you're freaking beautiful. You're freaking beautiful. You are a beautiful soul inside and out. That is your reminder, confirmation. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever doubt that. You better look in the mirror right after this video and go say, God damn. You better go to that freaking mirror right now and you look at yourself in the eye and you say, God damn, who is that? Is that me? Cause they look good. You don't even realize how powerful that is to do that. Like, it sounds like, if you don't do that, it sounds a bit like, come on. But you don't understand how powerful that is. Ow, I almost broke my freaking nail, dude. We're getting, I'm gonna pull one more card and then we should probably end this message because, ow, that hurt my thumb. It didn't break off though. My poor thumb. One more card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you for this beautiful community. Page of Swords. Wow. Wait. Okay, with all this spread, like, I need a minute. I need one more card, I think, Spirit. Thank you so much. There's something that you don't, This transformation, like, you're aware of it, but you're not aware. Like, you don't know, and that's okay. You're not supposed to know. Just flip to Ten of Pentacles. Like I'm saying, like, there's something so beautiful about what's happening in your life right now, about what's happening within you that you don't even understand. You feel it, you get the sense, you're very intuitive. It's not about that, but you don't understand how beautiful your life is supposed to be. And honestly, like, I want you to claim this right now. What just came out? Queen of Wands. Confirmation on you are freaking stunning. Your energy is freaking beautiful. Your life is going to be beautiful because you command it. You're like the commander. There's this beautiful sense of power coming through, but it's a calm, intuitive, grounded power. I think we get scared. Maybe this is just my own blocks coming through, but we get scared of the world power. We get scared of power dynamics. So it almost, when you fear power, because maybe you have been at the other end of power abuses. Wow, this is getting, I was not expecting this. But if you have been at the other end, if you have been powerless, it kind of teaches you subconsciously. This is one of those subconscious blocks. It's like, if you think of it in like money blocks, if we have faced financial insecurity, it creates this subconscious fear of money that can actually block you from receiving money. It's just like that, but with power. That's what I'm talking about now. Like, if you have been on the other end of somebody holding power over you, or if you've been powerless in a situation, it can kind of create this fear of power because you only know the abuse of power. wow, if you're still here right now, this message kind of took a turn. So only say if this resonates, but if you're still here, there's probably something you need to hear. Because you have faced powerlessness, because other people have abused their power over you, that is why you are coming into this power. That is why you are learning how to be so powerful in such a grounded, intuitive, gentle way. It's like this gentle strength that is so powerful. Like the way you command a room is not because you command it. It's because, like I was saying, your energy is palpable, it's powerful, it's so grounded in self, in this beauty of self, in this confidence of self that no one can take it away from you because you're so confident and you love yourself so deeply. So when you walk into a room, it's this natural commanding of the room where eyes look at you, eyes turn to you, eyes just like naturally find you in a room. It's like when you're just kind of lost in yourself, your eyes go to the shiniest thing in the room, right? And that's like you're the shiniest thing in the room. And that's power, right? But maybe you don't think about that, or again, because there's this kind of subconscious fear of power. But your power, like, this has been built throughout time, throughout your life. And because you are this ethereal, beautiful, intuitive soul who has grown through hardship, who confirmation, who has grown through powerlessness, through power abuse. I don't use that word lightly. You have come into this power so genuinely, and you use it so genuinely. So if this message is finding you, you are meant to be powerful. You will no longer fear your own power. And a lot of times when you're a really powerful soul, you face this sense of powerlessness. You face people holding power over you because it's almost like you are so strong and powerful that people seek to contain you because they're actually scared of you. It's almost like a paradox, right? They're actually scared of you. And once you realize that, your power is limitless. Your power is limitless. And I want you to stop, if this resonates with you, I want you to stop thinking about the power dynamics all the time. Stop looking at the world through a lens of like power structures, power dynamics, and abuses of power, because we know that is present in the world. But that is not you. You are meant to be powerful in a way that is calm, that is grounded, that is gentle, that commands a room because of who you are, because of the beautiful, kind, loving soul that you are. You build community through your beautiful soul. You build connection through your beautiful soul, through your truth, through your genuineness, through your love. It's power based on love and truth and experience, and all that you have experienced is leading you to this power. So this is the final step you are taking into your power, is letting go of the fear of power, letting go of your preconceived notions about what it means to be powerful, because you are redefining power itself. That is the message. That is the message. And I love you. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you. Like, I want to sit in this energy because I'm so proud of you. And this was such a cool message. It took so many turns because you are so multifaceted. You're so multidimensional. You have so many skills. You have so much power. You have so much truth. And you have so much love. Never let go of your love. Never let go of your gentleness. That is the strength. That is the power. I love you so much. If you want to work with me, if you resonate with my energy, go to my website, purplesightshealing.com. Otherwise, I will see you in my next video. I love you.